Hi Pisces, how are you doing? Welcome into your past life reading. In this reading, we are going to be looking at a past life that you've had that is currently linked to the one that you are in now. And we're going to see what link that is, and we're going to see exactly what is unfolding and how the connections are. And it might explain a lot to you about why certain things are happening or certain situations that are happening in your life, and it will give you some deeper understanding. So let us get into this. Let's pull out some cards with regards to who you were. We may be able to pick up a time frame as well. Do know it gets weird when we do past life readings because it's not based on gender, race, color, place in the world, anything. It can be anything, anytime, any place. Even personality wise can be totally different to who you are currently. I've picked up literally everything in all these readings, so yeah, nothing will surprise me. So I also do them for personal readings as well, and they're very interesting. So Six of Voices energy, Temperance, which is a Sagittarius energy, and the Justice card. Hello, lawman. I just got this vibe like you were either in the law, you were like in the law, you were either in the like a lawyer or a judge or a policeman or a sheriff or something like this. I'm going to see the time frame as well. Wow, you're very fair, hey? Very fair, very slow and easy human being. Like if you were like a judge or something like that, you were fair. You were uncorruptible kind of energy. Six of Voices energy, you were without a doubt you were like, wow. The first time, Pisces, I read this, it's like you were always fixing things for people. You were fixing people's lives. Wow. And here's the Justice card. You either wore a badge of some sort, or you were in the judicial system, even a lawyer fighting for people's rights, but you helped so many people. You were in the right. You never did anything that was like dodgy, you know what I mean? You had the Temperance energy as well, which tells me very meticulous person, very careful. I keep picturing like whatever this is. For some of you guys, you were literally a lawyer or a judge, and for others of you, you were the law itself. You were like a sheriff, or you were like a policeman of some sort. Even if you're a woman, you could have been a man in this lifetime, just saying. It's very kind of broad open, this one. I got this kind of like feeling it could have even been from a time where it was like the time where there were like sheriffs and things. I don't know if in your country, wherever you are, because I know in America they had like sheriffs back in the days, like 1800s, those kind of things. You also were a lot of times in danger because of what you did. So you had to be very careful. You also had to kind of like protect yourself a lot against people who maybe had it out for you. A lot of this energy can even be any time. I almost feel like from this 1800s up into our current time, this is a time frame that I'm picking up on here. So it could be anything. I think you yourself may even go, I always picture this time frame, or always picture that. Even if you were something like a judge or a lawyer, I think sometimes that your life was sometimes in danger because of what you were doing. I always feel like you're fighting on the right of people who didn't have rights to stand up for themselves. And funny, one of the things that I just said, that something flashed in my mind as well. For some of you guys, you may have even been, I don't know what time frame this is because I'm not American, so I don't know the history of this, but there's a time frame where there was a lot of racial tension. Not now, I'm just saying, everybody needs to calm down, we're all souls people. There's a time frame, I think it was like the 50s or the 40s, where there was a lot of like injustice going on. People were fighting for freedom. I don't know anything about this, like down south kind of area. And then you may have been a lawyer at that time as well, that kind of like stood up for people who were being treated unfairly or be taken to, when people start fighting and rioting, go to jail because of that kind of thing. And you stood on the right of those people, but you were not that race at all. You were like a freedom fighter kind of vibe, because that's the only thing I know. In my country, we go freedom fighters, yeah. Same vibe as well. But let's see what comes up here. That's interesting. That is so interesting. I wonder how this is affecting your life now. I mean, if you're a person in this lifetime who literally like married out of your race, or even has very strong views, like, like Black Lives Matter and all these kinds of things, it's because of this. if it's because of this. Even if you were not from this time frame, if you were like earlier on, I feel like you even fought for the rights of people who sometimes had no rights, like, you know, people, maybe people who were coming in and doing things, stealing cattle, and there's like they had no one to turn to, and they would turn to you, and you would be able to come in and kind of like protect them where they had no protection. Wow, 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 wow. I love this. Let's have a look and see. There's a 3 of Swords here, a King of Pentacles, a 9 of Pentacles, a 3 of Swords, and you had conflict with somebody. You had conflict. I kept on telling you, sometimes your life could have been in danger. There was an extremely powerful person against you. This person was very, very strong, and they had backing of a lot of other people behind them. They're very powerful person. But one thing they didn't have was empathy with anybody. They got the 3 of Swords energy. They may have betrayed you in some kind of way with the 3 of Swords energy being here. They had lack of empathy whatsoever. You had total empathy. It was like you were just an empathic person. You could see wrong was wrong. But this person, if somebody bribed them, they would take a bribe, and they would not feel absolutely anything about that. Whoa, 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 whoa. You see this? Is this a love relationship? No, absolutely not. Let's see the interaction between you and this person. This was maybe a person above you, or somebody that was very powerful. If you were in a town that you were in, this person was doing unfair things to other people, and you knew, that person's so corrupted, that person is so being unfair to the community kind of vibe, and you had to stand up against this person. Wow, 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 wow. Maybe you had connections with Aquarius, because Aquarius, in their reading, I'm just saying, you guys are then on the opposite side of the law. You should go check it out. If you know an Aquarius, just go see. This was very stressful for you. I'm finding something so interesting here. The Temperance card has got the same, that's why you were careful. I'll show you now. Yeah, they tried to corrupt you. You were uncorruptible. You had a lot of stress, a lot of worries. You were always on the lookout for your own back. You're always like looking behind your back to see if you were going to be okay. You had a lot of worries, and I did tell you I felt it from this energy as well, from the Temperance. And why I'm saying that with the 9 of Swords in this deck, the 9 of Swords has got like different moon phases, and in the Temperance energy, lo and behold, it's got different moon phases as well, which tells me that yes, you were very worried a lot of times about your own safety, about your own, I think you got maybe even death threats many, many times. With the 9 of Swords energy, you knew people were sometimes out to get you. And I feel like they also, specifically this person, I feel like they try to get you to win you over, or bribe you even, or even make you do the things that they wanted you to do, but you did not take that opportunities at all. You got the 4 of Cups energy. You knew exactly, if I can take those opportunities, it's not right for me, and I cannot do it. I will completely go against who I am as a human being. And I feel like you are one of those, wow. If I ever was stuck in a time frame where I'm picking up from all these few time frames, I would want to be stuck there with you, because the integrity that I pick up from this energy is unbelievable. I wonder, who are you in this lifetime? I wonder, how does this go, and what and why is this person in the reading? Let's have a look and see. And how is this really? This person really hurt you, hey? The 5 of Cups energy, they may have even really hurt you in some kind of way. This could have got really worse than what I picked up on. They may have even done something to your family. And you could have real heartbreak. They could have done something to your family, threatened your family, and that kind of thing. You had a real stress with regards to the situation. But I feel like you never back down. You never back down. Wow. So let's see currently now. Who are you now, and where is the link here, Spirit Guide, from this past lifetime into this one? Ace of Inspiration. So something has happened, that like loss of interest, that something happened here. The Page of Inspiration and the 4 of Inspiration. Oh my goodness. You do know this person in this lifetime. And I'm just going to put this one straight out there from what I picked up immediately when I put down the cards, because we've got the Ace of Inspiration in the reverse position. Something didn't go the way it was meant to go. We got a Page of Inspiration here, which tells me there was a start of something. There was communication about something, connection. And the Four of Inspiration here, which is a card of celebration, card of happiness. But when I put down that Four of Inspiration, do you know what Spirit Guide literally just said in my brain? They literally, like they say stuff in my brain, you know. They like literally just said, you actually thought this person was either your twin flame or your soulmate or the one. And they were not. They led you to believe that they were the one. It is this energy. It is this person. It's this person. You got like I'm just hearing them talking. It's like they said you just got totally led astray. You were led astray by somebody, and it was this person. They were trying to lead you astray from a past life already, and they led you astray finally in this lifetime because they came in with a different exterior. But the interior is pretty much the same. They came in to finish what they couldn't get right in a past life. It's like they came in and they pulled out very quickly. They made you a lot of promises, and not one of those promises came true. It was a Page energy all the way. And where they promised a beautiful start that was going to lead to, like, they may have even said, we are soulmates, we are meant to be, we've shared a past life together, all that funny feelings that you get. Oh, yes, you did. Doesn't mean that it's a good thing. So let's see their energy. I want to see what's up with them. Yeah, they got the Magician energy, you got the Three of Pentacles and the Four of Cups. There you go. There's your Four Cups, there's your repetitive energy. There's always a repetitive energy in my past life readings with regards to the link. And this was the link. This is the person who led you astray. This is the person who had you believing that you were literally going to be doing this with them, which is the celebration, getting married, signing of marriage documentation, long-term commitment together with a person. You and this person, you're a team. And they had you believing that to the point where it was truth, because they had the Magician energy. When this happens, Magician energy, when this happens, wow, you guys may have even went quite far with each other. You may have not, it wasn't like 2 weeks, this was a couple of months or even years where you were with this person, and they had you believing fully that they were with you. And at the last moment, the moment you gave all of yourself to them, your heart, your soul, everything, they came up and did that, what you did to them. All the offers they were giving you, come over to our side, come over to our side, do what we want, join us on the dark side. You know what I mean? You said no, 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 no. This was their opportunity to come in here and join with you, and at that last moment say no, 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 no. It could have even been behavior-wise, just all of a sudden flipping on you like that. It was almost like karma. You know, they were trying to get it right in this lifetime. And it doesn't mean now, people, that people are evil, they're born evil, it's all these things. No, we are soul beings. And some of the things we do, sometimes we can end up being a bad person in another lifetime. It happens. And it's not because we're bad, there's good and evil. We are both good and evil inside of us. There is light and dark inside of us. There cannot be anything without day and night. We're not day only on planet Earth. There's night as well. There's not cold only, there's hot as well. There's everything, you see. With his birth, there's death. There's no denying this. You know, we can't draw a line in the sand and say, I'm on this side of the fence and they're on that side of the fence. It can be, but everybody's at their own soul lesson place. And this person's soul lesson is to play the role of the bad guy. And they're still in the role of the bad guy. On a soul level, it is an extremely hard thing to do. It is easier to be good than to be bad. Do you know that? It's so easy to be negative. It's really hard to be positive. And that's why it's called enlightenment, because the journey to enlightenment is one to a positive place. It's so easy to keep falling back into negative energy. And this soul is literally, this person's soul through these lifetimes, it's going through very hard lessons. And even this person's soul will eventually turn to the light. You see, as we did as well. Maybe we'll revert again. I don't know. It's hard to say. It depends on what your soul wants to experience. And I don't know. It's like, why? I don't know. Even sometimes the spirit guides are like, we don't know either. It just is what it is. It's happening. It's unfolding all around us. As you see life unfolding, some things are unexplainable, and that's how it is. And sometimes we just can't have to label anything. We just have to accept, this person totally caught you off guard. With the Six of Pentacles being here, it shows me that in the beginning, when they first came in, it was totally that. It was totally that. They came in giving and receiving fair treatment, doing the right thing, promising you commitment. You even went, wow, this is the one. I'm going to be committed to this person. I'm going to be with them. With the Magician energy being here as well, it's like totally, we're building this future together, and then boom, Seven of Wands. Totally caught off guard, didn't expect something to happen, and it happened. It's this person. So I want to see now, I'm going to ask a spirit guide to advise. Extended reading, by the way, I do have an extended, is going to look at how you can actually heal this karma, and even to change what has happened here. Maybe not with this person, because I don't know if you'd ever accept them back. I wouldn't. Just say. Maybe they're going to come back in and try again. I don't know. I felt like they repeatedly offered you things in the past life. So this lifetime, it can be kind of repetitive. We're going to get advice to you in the extended. If you want to check it out, link in the description box below. Otherwise, yeah, this broke up. That was a breakup. Five of Pentacles in the reverse position. They walked away, left you out in the cold. That is the breakup. They didn't accept your love offer. They totally caught you off guard, where everything was going smoothly. It was just like, boom, 360-degree turn. And you were left out in the cold. Now, I want to see, with regards to this energy, let's see what Spirit Guide advised you. Wow. You will be absolutely just fine. You're going to be just fine. They showing you're going to be triumphant, and you are strong enough to handle this, by the way. You're going to have some kind of victory in your lifetime. Something that you're going to be very successful with. It can be a relationship. It can just be your life in general. You're very strong. You're very strong. You have been very strong. They're literally going, you're a very, very strong soul. And you handled that. You handled this. And you're still going to handle a lot more. But your handling of stuff is going to cause you to become a very successful person. They're literally going, it's like you're going to gym and you're lifting weights every time you go through this. And it's like you're going to win the gold. You're like literally going to win the gold in the Olympics. You know what I mean? You're going to be very successful at something. You're going to be very successful. It might be a relationship. I gotta ask for you guys. What is this success that's going to come in? You know, when we break karma, this is when this happens. It is love, guys. You will get the love. I was so hoping it's love for you guys. You know what I'm saying? It's love. You don't have it yet. It's in the reverse position. There's your Queen of Cups, Queen of Emotion. It's love. You don't have it yet because it's in the reverse position. But they're going, you will receive love. You are getting this, and because it's coming in, because I feel like you broke a karmic debt that you needed to pay, or you had to go through an experience, like a karmic experience, like in how and why, don't ask me, the mysteries of the world. But whatever it is, what you went through, you did it successfully. And you did it because you have this great inner strength inside of you. I almost feel like elements of this past person still resides in you now. Do you know how strong this person was? It was unbelievable opposition, where other people would shrink away. This person just kept on going. You got that now, and you're going to keep on going too. Just keep that strength. And when we do these things in our spiritual world, in our soul energy, our soul's evolution, experiences that the soul has, I always feel, and I know this from our own experience, that the universe will give you gifts back. It's almost like you receive a gift, and I feel like you are going to be receiving this gift. There we go, Pisces. Thank you so much for coming in here. I'm wishing you all the best moving forward. Bye.